their legal position on detention by reinterpreting an immigration law from the 1990s. So they're saying that under Section 235, which says shall be detained,
So, tuning around the medium wave band at night. So I got a few stations, like 10:30. This is WBZ Boston. 11:30 was Bloomberg in New York City. It gets the strongest of the signals, but it's definitely not up to par to most medium wave or AM radio portables that I have. But yet, it's not a disaster, and that's the other thing, because there are a lot of cheap portables that are total disaster on medium wave. It's not a disaster. It's actually better than I would expect for such a radio and unusual device. But it is not a DX machine, that's for sure. And I still wonder if it's the medium wave is received by the telescopic. Another thing I've noticed also is on shortwave, if you plan on putting a wire on this thing, a bad idea, I guess, as I just approach my infant antenna on shortwave, and pretty much everything disappears from shortwave. I guess it's very, very, it overloads a lot, and it's very sensitive. I've noticed that just the telescopic, even at halfway, there's some overloading. So I think it's so sensitive that if you put it and the circuit isn't that elaborate, so when you put it with like a long wire antenna or something, it gets deaf immediately.
Last week to stop this. What do you think about their chances? They're saying they're stripping them of rights afforded to them under immigration law and the Fifth Amendment.
Разбира се. New Big Ten commissioner outlined the idea of the 4-4-2-2-1. Now we'll see what he does in terms of verbalizing that this next iteration in front of all the assembled media masses. But 4 for the Big Ten, 4 for the SEC, and Greg Sankey always, looking for global expansion his own self. And then we start going down, for the Big 12 and ACC and everybody else.
Tight end would be terrific. It's about Gronkowski, and I think he's the best quarterback they've had in a while.
Yeah, and that's not really saying a whole lot. There was a bunch of money on Cade McNamara, and he was never healthy, dude. Like, he got hurt at Michigan, and then last year was never healthy. And remember when the season was about to kick off, and he was like, yeah, we're going to average over 30 points per game. You keep talking.
So it's okay, nothing more. It does receive some of the strongest stations, but definitely not a DX machine on the medium wave band, that's for sure.